I'm a procrastinator, but I love feeling productive. But some tasks often get bad performance reviews from myself, like working and studying, and from others when it comes to not lasting long enough. In the library, of course. And I want to change that. So for the next 50 hours, I'm going to be testing every viral productivity hack that I can find, tracking usefulness, doability, effectiveness, and productivity, of course. All to answer the question, does more views actually make you more productive? Starting with the funniest forearm exercise, doodling. Just not as pretty as those doodles. Although doodling sounds pretty boring, the following productivity hacks have some unquestionably effective methods. Check this out, this is how you do doodling for focus. If I'd be walking by, I'd give her $1 thinking she's doing some kind of street art. But she claims that it's a great memorization trick. Since I'll be in class for the next 2 hours, I'll be using doodling as my focus trick. Hopefully it works. Anyways, I'm already 20 minutes late to class, so let's get in there and pull it out in front of everybody. I'm talking about pulling out my notebook, of course. What were you guys thinking? Come on. Let's get to doodling. This has gone viral on TikTok because everyone is basing themselves on a Harvard article. And that article is based on a research where 40 participants had to listen to a boring voicemail where half of the group was forced to doodle while listening. Surprisingly, the doodling group recalled 30% more info on a surprise memory test. I was really hoping that what the teacher was saying was getting stuck in my head because I was more focused on my doodling than I was to what she was saying. But you know me, when I start something, I finish it, so I kept on doodling for the 2 hours remaining to this class. After 2 broken pencils and a now trauma-looking drawing, I can officially say that I was zero focused in my 9 a.m. class, but I now have a forearm crazy pump. Honestly, I found it quite distracting, and I'm sure that my classmates would have too if there was actually somebody sitting next to me, because my pencil was so loud. It was all I could think about. I won't go brain to brain with Harvard, and if you're someone who doodles regularly, I'm sure it's okay to keep this method. But I can draw, I won't draw, and I never really doodled. So I won't do this anymore because all it did for me was distract me, break 2 pencils, and now I have 1 less paper. So doodling, 3 out of 10. Next up, music. Well, sort of. You'll see. So focusing in class didn't work. Doodling did not make me more productive. So naturally, the next step is to make my way to the university's library. Finals are coming soon and I have a lot of assignments due for next week. So I gotta lock in. But before that, let's just take a quick TikTok break.
Hell no, man. What the fuck?
This might be my biggest studying hack to focus. What you're gonna wanna do is grab some headphones, put them on, go on whatever music streaming platform you use, search up the song The Countdown by James Newton Howard, listen to this song. It's gonna spark something in you, okay? You're welcome.
So let's see if this music can actually spark something in me. I couldn't find the music at first, but when I found it, I knew it would be kind of interesting. Let's log in. I went to 3 phases listening to this music. During phase number 1, I listened to the music 3 times and I was actually feeling it. Head nods and my fingers were going to the rhythm. On the keyboard, I mean. After 15 minutes, I basically zoned out. I think I didn't blink for like 3 minutes. I was imagining myself in the movie, I swear. I could see myself running through the forest and trying to escape. Phase 3, paranoia. I don't know what gotten into me, but I kept on looking around like if people would hear my music. But it was obviously in my headphones. But that's not the actual reason why I was looking around. Music while studying is supposed to make you feel calm and logged in, but not the Hunger Games soundtrack. The end of that song made me so paranoid I thought the kid next to me was PETA coming to offer me blueberries. No, PETA. Only sparked fear. The Hunger Games soundtrack, 5 out of 10. Productivity hack number 3, the blurting method.
Here's how it works. Grab a blank sheet of paper.
I'm gonna use my iPad because I'm trying to save the planet.
Without looking at your notes, write down everything you remember about a topic.
Mind you, I study building engineering, so we have a lot of math to do.
Don't stop until you blurted out everything you know.
But this productivity technique might just help me in my deontology class where I have to memorize a lot of things.
Then go back to your notes and fill in the gaps.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of gaps to fill in here.
Repeat this process 3 more times and each time remember more and
I was just kidding, by the way. Let's actually give the blurting method a real try. So I was trying to remember what was in yesterday's class, but all I could remember is how I lost 3 games of Clash. After a little refresh, I remembered a bit and I started writing down. I only wrote like 3 words. I don't remember anything for real. I think it's time to open the book and fill in the blanks. After skimming yesterday's chapter, I remembered some concepts. I wrote down 4 concepts and 1 question. So naturally,
back to your notes and fill in the gaps.
After 3 blurting method rounds, I cleared yesterday's class and I had actual notes. Quick notes which are very good for active recall. The blurting method gets a 9.5 out of 10. Yes! Good morning, guys. It's the next day now and I'm up early because hack number 4 is the higher upper wellness routine.
It isn't easy, but it is simple. Don't overcomplicate it.
There's 4 steps in his productive morning routine, and step number 1 is no cell phone and no screen time for the first 30 minutes of the day.
Our brain emits different wavelengths and frequencies all day, and specifically in the morning when you wake up for the first half hour, you are in what's called an alpha brainwave state. Alpha brainwaves are similar to the state that our brain is in during hypnosis. You check your phone, your little stress box, you get an email that stresses you out, you're going to feel more stressed all day because you are in a more impressionable state. Just wait 30 minutes.
Normally I wake up and I hop right in the shower, but today the first thing that I'm doing is actually turning my phone around, because normally after my shower is the first thing that I touch. So I have no screen time for about 10 minutes, but today I'll try to do no screen time for 30 minutes, and I'm going on to step number 2. I didn't go far and I got on my knees because step number 2 is pretty simple. It's to drink water. Getting on your knees is optional. I don't know why I'm on my knees right now.
But most of you wake up and immediately put a fucking frappuccino in your face. Stop that.
Stop it. Get some help.
Wake up, have 20 to 32 ounces of water. When you wake up in the morning, you are mildly dehydrated. You have not had fluids in 8, sometimes 12 hours. Put that back in before you have your caffeine.
Totally empty. I did it. Oh, one more draw. Step number 2 completed. I easily knocked down step number 1 and step number 2, so I'm gonna skip step number 3 and jump straight to step number 4. You'll understand after. Insert crazy jumping montage. So I made my way outside and now it's time to get some sunlight directly into my eyes by staring at the sun in the first hour of waking up. As you can see, there's not that much sun outside. It's super gray.
Even if it's overcast, it doesn't matter. The sun is still out.
But I guess I'll just keep my head up and stare. I'm pretty sure I've got to remove my sunglasses for this step, so I'm gonna remove my sunglasses and take it all in. Oh my god, I'm so sensitive to the sun. Holy. For your information, I'm not faking my squirmish eyes. My eyes have always been super sensitive to sunlight since I'm a little kid, so I'm always walking like this, like if I'm about to sneeze. So that's why if you see me even in the winter and in rainy days, I'll be wearing sunglasses because my eyes are really sensitive to the sun. It's not because I'm trying to pose or something, you know? Or maybe I am, and I guess we'll never know, right? But why is it so important to get sunlight in your eyes as soon as you wake up?
And seeing the sun when you first wake up tells the body and brain, hey, it's daytime, do the daytime things. This is going to lead to natural cortisol elevation in the morning and a natural melatonin release 12 to 14 hours later, meaning it's good for your sleep.
So I'm getting some rays of sunshine on my face, and at the same time, I'm supposed to be...
Get into the present moment. Spend time inside of your body. For me, that looks like prayer, spending time with God, and reading my Bible.
doing a mindfulness exercise. So that's basically just sitting and enjoying nature. So I'm gonna sit and look at all the living things around me, which is nothing. So I'm basically enjoying death right now. Oh my god, that was deep. I just locked eyes with someone coming from that direction. The second we locked eyes, the person turned around and ran. So I really feel like I'm a creep now. I'm gonna get up off this bench because now it's time to step number 3.
Next thing, movement.
I just pulled a hammy. Honestly, I've been wanting to get on the early morning walking trend for a very long time, and it made me discover an incredible trail right here, right next to my house, that I can use every morning if I want to. I'm definitely gonna start adding early morning walking to my routine alongside my morning I think the higher upper wellness routine isn't easily doable because it actually requires me getting out of my house and going outside. But it is simple because I can do all these steps at the same time basically, and I don't have to overcomplicate it. Because like they say, it's the little things in life that make people happy. Well, at least that's what she tells me. Higher up wellness routine, 8 out of 10. Before going outside, I was at home sipping my water, feeling so unmotivated, basically doing nothing, until I decided to do
nothing.
Productivity hack number 5, wall? I'm about to stare at the wall for 10 minutes. Why? Is it because Alex Hermosi said so?
Let me give you the biggest productivity hack in the world. Do nothing besides the task that you set to accomplish. If it's not you doing the task, then you're not doing the task.
No, it's because some random guy on TikTok said so. And when I see something on TikTok, I immediately trust it with my life. 10-minute starter, initiated. It's so difficult to just sit and to do nothing. Me talking to the camera right now is basically doing something, so I'm not doing it right. So I'm gonna shut up and keep on staring at this wall for the remaining 8 minutes. I can assure you that the remaining 8 minutes did not pass fast, but it kind of felt like the calm before the storm, if you know what I mean. Oh, Let's fucking go. Timer completed. I haven't been this excited to actually do something in a long time, so... Oh, let's get it. I'm surprised I didn't fall asleep, to be honest, because since I just woke up, I feel like no phone and only water in my system really just gave me clarity after those 10 minutes. I didn't even yawn. Maybe I yawned once, but... Anyways, I'm ready to attack the day right now. Like, I feel charged, recharged, and ready to pump, huh? Wall staring, 8.5 out of 10. Staring at the wall and doing nothing actually motivated me to walk to the library and to use another productivity hack once I'm there. Plus, it's a 30-minute walk to get to the library and a 30-minute walk to get back, so that's easily like 5,000 steps by doing something very productive. It's 9:50 a.m. and I just made it to the bibliothèque. That's French for library, if you guys didn't know. And before the library opens, let me explain to you how I'm gonna complete a 2-month semester assignment that I haven't started yet in under 90 minutes using productivity hack number 6. Pomodoro. Think of the Pomodoro technique like doing short sprints like I did earlier. So that your brain doesn't quit. I'm gonna work for 25 minutes, no phones, no distractions, and then take a 5-minute break. And I'll repeat that 3 times. But the trick for productivity actually happens after round number 3. So just watch and you'll understand. Alright, I'm all set up for round number 1, so 25 minutes starts now. So I only got a 5-minute break now, and to be honest, those first 25 minutes were not that productive because for the first 10 minutes I was just checking email and looking what I actually have to get done because I haven't even opened the project, and then I put everything in ChatGPT for it to explain to me what the heck I have to be doing because that's how I do work now. And so I hope this round 2 gets more productive because I haven't really gotten anything done. Okay, now so for round 2 I'm gonna take out my iPad and do a bit of the blurring method because there's some concepts in this project that I don't really remember, and instead of just, as I said earlier, ask chat how to use them, I'm gonna do some blurting so I can just kind of see where I get stuck in the concept and I can actually ask chat the proper questions. So let's get to blurting. Okay, so I did some blurting and I came up with one question to ask ChatGPT that's gonna help me understand this whole part of the assignment. And once he answers, I think this work is gonna start flowing. So round 2 and round 3 of the Pomodoro technique were the most productive study sessions I think I had in a very long time. Round 3 lasted like an hour and a half. I was locked in, and that's what I meant earlier when I said that the magic happens after round 3. First time I ever lasted more than 3 rounds, 10 out of 10. After trying all these productivity hacks, one thing is now super clear to me. That if it works for somebody online, it doesn't necessarily mean that it'll work for you. But try the ones that you want and keep those that actually fit your routine. And remember, never quit and keep on being extraordinary. Peace. YouTube and I think you're gonna love this next video, so go check it out, subscribe, and have an amazing day.